the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plans.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Walker out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at center, locking down the middle. Ball finds Ball. And here is Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got the first basket of the game for the Hornets. Now Morant. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. Wells with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Payne passes to Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ball. And it goes down 2 points.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Outside, Payne. Wells kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Walker is screen on Morant. Ball dishes the ball. Morant against Ball. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne passes to Morant. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Jackson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Morant surveying the D. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Williams comes up empty down low.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Morant. Jackson against Walker. Here's Edey. Lock at 6. Now, here's Payne. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And a wide open look for Bane. Nice open look, but it's no good. Charlotte trailing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Walker, bounce pass, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. Taking a look at Boston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top-scoring teams. The Hornets, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson a screen on Ball. Bane kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Ball against Morant. Can they get it? And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jackson dishes to Morant. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Mark Williams. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Miller finds Williams. It's deflected.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Ball with the block. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he recovers it. Tries again. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Ware's checked in. Six to shoot. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They get it again. Ware, and he banks in the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Miller. Back to Ball. Here's Ware. Guarded by Jackson. Ware kicks to Miller. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. A kick out to Bane. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Ball. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Morant against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the block. Miller, the pass to Williams. Back to Miller. Ball with a wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Williams dishes the ball. Miller up on top. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball with the bucket. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Right wing. Here's Ware, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Out of hand on it. And here is Bain. 11-point game his last outing. And Miller with the block.
How about that clean rejection by Brandon Miller? Excellent timing.
Ball with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. There's the drive. Williams with the block. Here's Ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Charlotte. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player. I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. On the wing, Bain. The three from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. There's the pick. Launches it. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for three. Ball's got 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Kennard. 9 points last game. Pass to Edey. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Ball. And Morant gets it to go.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Ware. And it's Ball in the corner. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Ware. Shoots over Aldama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Memphis. Off's jacked in. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for John Morant. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. Memphis has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. 1:24 left in the first. Outside Jackson. Here's Kennard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Diabate. Defended by Aldama. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Jackson. Bane with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Kennard against Ball. Aldama passes to Huff. 6 on the shot clock. Bane for three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller dishes to Ware. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Vince Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Hornets also with a sub. Mitchell's checked in. Jackson kicks to Williams. Stolen by Ball. Back to Mitchell. Off target from the wing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte up by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
We've got Williams. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Shoots a fader. Count that one. Jackson's got 7.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Here's Mathurin. Shoots. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Outside Williams. Pass to Kennard. Jackson with it. 7 points in the game. Aldama with the ball. Lock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Wells, he's checked in for Vince Williams. Mitchell against Kennard. Mitchell passes the ball. Mathurin with the ball. Here's Ware. He's got 8. No good from the left block. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And there's the drive. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Wells. Here's Huff. Covered by Mitchell. And he gets the bucket. Huff's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To stop the run. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Aldama. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Wells drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here is Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Kennard. Driving in. Stolen by Mitchell. Mathurin for 3. They get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Here's the 3. And the Hornets miss again. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Aldama passes to Kennard. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Outside Mathurin. Outside Walker. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Memphis with it. 4-point game. coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. The Grizzlies, 4th.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wells passes to Bain. Now here's Kennard. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Can't hit that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Miller outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point lead.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Some changes for Memphis. Huff's checked in, and it's Morant in for Kennard. Ball's checked in for the Hornets.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Here's Miller. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Jaren Jackson. The Hornets also with a sub. Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Ball. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against Minnesota.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
They grab their own miss. It's deflected. On the wing, Bain. Covered by Miller. Pass to Wells. And Ware pulls it down. Hornets trail by 5. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Ball gets double teamed. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Grizzlies with the rebound. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Down low.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
Now Morant. He's got 10. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And Aldama slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Walker against Jackson. And Walker kicks to Huerter. outside, ball. Here's Ware. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Ware's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Releases from 15, and the bank shot is good. 12 points for him.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Outside, ball. From outside the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Morant against Herter. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And here's the break. Moving it up. Walker's shot is off. Memphis leading. Outside, Bane. To the inside. Here's Aldama. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Walker is screen on Morant. Ball dishes to Ware. Back to Ball. Morant with the steal. Now here's Wells. He's defended by Herter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out to Miller. Over Bane. Great D that time from Bane. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got 15.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Ball up top. Guarded by Morant. Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. Walker driving to the basket.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Herter. Hornets trail by 5. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Morant gets it to go.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Morant with it. He's got 17. There's a screen by Aldama. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Ball from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big...
We've talked about how Morant has that it factor, aggressive, confident, has the skill set to back it up. We saw all of that in the first.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. All out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the power forward. Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing. Wells with the steal. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And here is Bane, covered by Miller. To the middle. Here's Edey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside, Walker. A 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Trying to find Jackson, who's got it now. Misses from short range.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Ball finds Ball. Now Miller. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hornets.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
And it's Morant missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The kick out to Walker from deep. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant passes to Wells, out to the wing. Outside, Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A 3 from Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 22 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Edey. And that one drops. Edey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the dime from Desmond Bane. Terrific vision on that one.
Morant against Ball. Outside, Walker for 3. Ja Morant with the rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams, a screen on Morant. The drive-by Ball.
Well, the handle that LaMelo Ball possesses allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here's Morant. He's got 22. Pass to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. From downtown, Hornets with the rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Ball, the pass to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around Ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Pass to Edey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Mark Williams. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
On the wing, Walker, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Williams, a screen on Bane. And then Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Morant against Ball. Wells in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Outside, Walker. Ball against Bane. Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And stolen by Miller. Here's Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. The Hornets also with the sub. Ware's checked in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Inside, Miller. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Williams. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter. Ball against Bane. Pass to Ware. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bane. Morant on the follow.
And there's that quickness of Morant. Getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
The drive-by Ball. That's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Williams with the block. The three. Ball no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
13
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bane with the screen on Ball. Outside, Bane. Morant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 27.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Bane against Ball. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Ware kicks to Miller. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bane passes to Morant. Jackson with it. Fires for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Ware. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ware's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. Williams with the block. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Lonzo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Morant against Ball. He lobs it up.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Ware dishes the ball. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's tipped. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Edey. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
There's Ball with the 3. Edey with the rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Now here's Morant. He's got 27. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Memphis has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Bane, plenty of space. True on the 14-footer. 6 points for Desmond Bane.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
To the paint. And the slam by Williams.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And the Hornets making a change here. Both free throws good from Morant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Down low, here's Ball. Goes back up. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant outside. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here are the Hornets now. It's a 5-point game. Walker is screen on Kennard. There's Ball with the 3. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hornets trail by 5. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. The Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now Kennard. Outside, Bane. There's a good screen. No good with the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Mitchell with it. Miller outside. Pulls up on the wing, and that one is good.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Bane way outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Charlotte shooting not great, 40% for the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Charlotte making some changes. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Ball in for Mitchell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bane for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Connects from three-point range.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Ball against Kennard. Teardrop shot, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ball.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Huff passes to a kick out to Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bane passes to Huff. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Left side, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Here's Bane. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Aldama with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Kennard for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To take the lead. Pass the ball. Over Bane. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Miller. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Ball against Kennard. Payne for 3. Walker with the rebound. Charlotte in the lead. And it's Ball at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wells' shot is good.
You have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ball hits them both.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morant against Ball, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here is Ball. Williams kicks to Ball. Williams a screen on Kennard. Ball, the pass to Walker. To the right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It is very difficult guarding LaMelo Ball to stay disciplined and not bite on that pump fake. He's so good at it.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Jackson looking it over. Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Jackson from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Pass the ball. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. To tie it up. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Morant against Ball. The kick out to Ball. Back to Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Morant. Bain for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
This is why you got to stay up on Bain or pay the price.
Walker the pass to Miller. Outside, Ball. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. A 3-ball. Bain, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Williams dishes the ball. Williams, a screen on Morant. Ball with a wide open look. Kept alive. Williams at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Jackson. Morant against Ball. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Williams, a screen on Bain. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Williams.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. No good that time. Good D by Miller. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Miller. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Basket counts. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now here's Wells, defended by Mathurin. Here's Bain, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Ball. Walker a screen. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Memphis leading. On the wing, Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Ball no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Second person foul, 14 foul. At the line for
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Morant against Ball. Williams, a screen on Morant. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in. Morant's got 41.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Outside, Ball puts it up. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The Grizzlies call timeout. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Count it!
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Keaton Miller, he's checked in for the Hornets. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
The Grizzlies call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Charlotte on D. Pass to Morant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And so he hits both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Ball against Morant. Now here's Ball. Can't cash in.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past two games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Mark Williams.